All right, we had to take that set screw out right there. We started working that pin loose. It is ready to drive out the other side, but need a spanner wrench for this cap right here, the gland on the end of that barrel. So we're gonna try that, but other than that, we got that pin ready to come out. We got the hose off. We got the other hose off right here, and the pin is ready to come out of there. So as soon as we get that spanner wrench on it, we'll loosen that up so we have the pressure of the machine fighting against us to make sure I can get that loosened up. And we'll pop them 2 pins out and lower this cylinder down, and we'll start doing a little rebuild on this baby, start doing a little repacking action. So that's the update for now. We'll be back at you shortly. All right, so we were gonna do a repacking on the cylinder for you, but we figured out why the packing came out of it. See right down that line of that cylinder, that eyelet's got a little bend to it. So we'll go ahead and, we're dropping it off down here, gonna have them go ahead and fix that rod for us, so and we can get her put back on today. But that's the update for now. Can't do the repacking, we're just gonna have them do it all right here. So we'll be back at you shortly. All right, everything didn't quite go as planned yesterday. Whoop, just about wiped out there. But that cylinder ended up having a bend to it, that rod, and it's been rubbing in there for a little bit. So we got some flakage. So I'm heading to Gaylord to Ponsse, and got to pick up some new stuff and some hydraulic filters and go through and drain her out, get her all ready. So we'll slip and fall real quick, and then we'll be on the road. So stay tuned. Made her to Gaylord. Little baby snowstorm going on. Not too bad. We'll be to Ponsse here in just a minute. Got the old Caterpillar out there, like Logger Wade's din-din. Got the big old Wartaw head on it, cutting some massive trees. And well, they don't have any new equipment sitting out here. Sound like hotcakes in Michigan, everybody. We got some used stuff out here though they're working on, or just holding hostage, either way. All right, we're here, everybody. Get some parts and head her back. There's that new cylinder. There's some filters. All right, here we go to the next job. All right, so once you get that new cylinder unwrapped, that nice pretty styrofoam and tape, Ponsse tape, then you take and get your fittings pulled out of the old ram and change your grease fittings out for your auto greaser. And now we're going to set it up there and get everything lined up, on there. So that's the next step anyways. All right, after we found out that rod had a bend to it and it was rubbing on the inside of the barrel, we decided to go ahead and do all the filter change and dip the tank and check it out. If it's too bad, if there's shrapnel in the tank, then I have to drain it. But so I changed. There is a return line filter inside here below the valve bank. There's 2 elements in the top of this tank. That's all these 13mm bolts. And then there's one up underneath the machine for hydraulic that got to change out too. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean all this off before I open the top of that tank up, so there isn't any more particles getting down inside there. But I'll show you the result of that here shortly. Alright, that's down inside that reservoir tank, the hydraulic reservoir. Underneath that cap, there's a cartridge. It is over there right now. A little chilly out here to show the whole process, but you pull that cartridge out. There's a nut on the one end with a spring. Sits inside that housing full of magnets down in there. So that's how that goes. There's 2 of those babies, and you put a new gasket on top and seal that back down. So that's how those cartridges come out of that tank. Not too bad. Okay, and then up underneath the front of the machine, there's another one, another hydraulic filter, right there. You can see that. Pull that one off. It's the last one in the process. So we're getting close. We're about there. All right, then on the very last filter here, you do have to flip the cab. I got a happy little button right here. Lift it up. Always make sure to set it in that lock deal. So lift that cab right up, and right up underneath here, there's that filter. You change that out, and that's the last hydraulic filter in this system. So everything's cleaned out. Now we're ready to start her out and check that new cylinder out. All right, we're just getting her all warmed up. Got cold fluid and stuff in it, so we're running the preheater on it and getting everything circulated. Make sure everything's good. But that right there is the final product. New extension boom cylinder at its finest. There you have it. She's looking good. Time to put her to work. Thanks for watching.